Now we got 2 more questions. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked deduction. A deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goal. New goals is learn about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry, knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Camera and a beer. They would definitely post it up. All right, so back to the case board. I got a couple more pictures. So the victim. Oh, I found 2 for later. Tripod won't let me place those on the board. Cooler and beer. Heavy blood spatter. So that was the killer, right? Or the victim? No? Okay. So here. I guess it's a clue to catch the killer. Who's the killer? Okay. Multiple sets of footprints, so that's killers as well.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
All right. Now what?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
And sisters. My man's know him. Like, hold on. You knew this guy?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head.
Trying to keep an eye on the deputy over there.
Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
All right.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
What we got? Oh, but I couldn't figure out this puzzle here.
A creepy twig sculpture? I had to review the clues. Wonder what's inside.
So
I should take a
on
look around for a way to open this thing.
here it says confused, follow the steps. Wash hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Right? So 1, 2, 3. The order, I'm assuming they don't tell me, but it says follow the steps. So I'm thinking it's top to bottom. Wash hands. Take chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. So the padlock are symbols. I don't know where they got this padlock, but I ain't never seen no padlock with symbols. It's usually numbers. Right, so I gotta find, wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. So, boom, in here. Wash my hands, right? So these, I found some symbols up here, right?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
I didn't touch that earlier. I thought it was gonna jump at me. So a symbol there, right? Symbol here. Can I touch? Oh, that scared me. I just kicked it. Symbol there, right? So here, cooler, fridge, right? Clock, washer, dryer, sleep, right? Sleep. Okay, but any case, symbol, left and right blinker for the bed, right? And then it said take the wash hands. So I would wash my hands here, which is the triangles on top of each other.
Hey, Casey.
Touching.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson.
Left, right.
One case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
A triangle. A what favorite shape? A tree's favorite shape? Triangle? Triangle. I didn't catch the joke, but whatever. All right, left and right blinker. Up and down triangle touching each other. And then fridge. Another up and down triangle. Up and down. Up and down. Left and right triangle.
Anderson,
Hold on.
let's get back to work over here, can we?
Did that open? How do you lock it in? Oh. Okay. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. All right, he called me back. I just wanted to look around first. What else is out here? This is where I got stabbed. This is those kids that was out here. UFOs and you. The ultimate guide to spotting unidentified objects. UFOs. So they was out here looking. They was out here looking for UFOs.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
He has the exact same name? That's crazy. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons. Alright. No blood over here? I was definitely standing on that spot. Alright, looks like we can just go through. I think I can go through and climb up. Climb down. Yep.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Sorry. I wanted to take a look around. Jeez. Now what are we doing? Oh, I must have more stuff.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13
Oh.
years ago.
Premeditated or spontaneous? This is premeditated. Hey, he was waiting on that man.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
That's what we gonna find out.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
From the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake.
This
Before his
game is
murder,
crazy.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person, more like a container for something.
Oh, I do have something. Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. And then I got more cases. Cases lunchbox. Point of interest. Cases. Track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection process.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just wait here.
You wait there.
Is one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake.
Yeah, we're gonna try
Probably
to
looking for
speed it
shelter.
up
Safety.
just a little
We're
bit.
waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure, it's not that complicated.
What's up here?
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out, but then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't
Right.
figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Those batteries?
A lunchbox again. Who's
Where?
leaving these out here?
Here? Oh, okay. Cold case. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan Wake? What? Okay. Anything else up here? Man, they haven't gave me a jump scare in a while. I'm waiting on it. I ain't gonna be ready, but yeah, I'm waiting on it. Coming, bro. I'm coming. Sorry.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I know he was going to the lake, but let me look real quick. Hold on. lunchbox. So different case. This was Alex Casey lunchbox. Okay, and this was at Cauldron Lake. Okay, so how it's 8 of these things out here. Should I be exploring? Hold on a second. Give me a second, Casey.
Take your time.
Oh, don't get ate by an alligator. God damn.
Can't
What
go
is
any
that?
further. Water's too deep.
Okay. Don't get soaked up. What? So I'm just looking for those cold case lunch boxes without getting ate up. Welcome back, Anderson.
Did you get lost, Anderson? I didn't know trees got that big.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
You didn't know trees got that big, huh?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found.
With the names in there.
Stepped down into terrifying depths.
Alan is definitely behind it.
Words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
How do you continue this? Okay.
Someone's been watching us.
I understand you are FBI. I understand you don't really look
This is right up
for,
my alley. Nightingale
you look
paved
for
this way.
straight facts and
He
not,
dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
like
I should profile
folklore,
Nightingale about this page.
wives' tales, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? I know that's your job, but when they got people's name in there, you just gotta stop. I don't get it. I don't know what I would do in that situation.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth.
Is that why they cut his heart out?
You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Cases. Anything else here? Okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own
How do you
narrative.
know it was gonna be 2?
What?
How do you know it was gonna be people that showed up?
Projecting their desires?
I need to find more of these
Characters Or
eggs.
the audience? Witnesses to their
Will I find them
desires?
later? I guess I'll
All the
find them
above?
later.
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who.
Hey,
Don't
you made
let
it
it
back.
drag you in.
Good.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Exactly. I'm already exactly. I need the next chapter.
Crazy.
This game.
down there, huh?
Oh my god.
Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town.
The Bookers?
Oh, I've got a key to the gate.
D-Book with him?
Cut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay. Thank you for the shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Well, let's roll.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Alright, y'all. Man, this Alan Wake game, too good, too good. I'm really loving the Alan Wake game, Alan Wake 2. It's interesting. Very good story, very thought through. A lot of effort put into this game from the start. Seems like we're still on chapter 1, so there's plenty more to go through. But you know how games and storylines progressively get deeper, or things like that, and it's already seemed like it's a pretty deep story. There's a lot of ins and out intricacies, however you say that, you know what I mean, to this complex story. And it's pretty nice. I'm liking it. So far it looks like Saga and Casey have quite a bit that they're looking at. Casey just wants coffee. He mentions coffee like every 10 minutes or so. He's always trying to get some coffee. Maybe we'll start a counter on how many times he says coffee throughout each chapter. And Saga is taking the lead, so it looks like she's doing a excellent job finding all these clues, putting them all together, things like that. So she found some clues. They're getting ready to take the body back to the morgue at the police station back in town, and we'll see on the next episode how it looks, how it comes out. So be ready for it. Be on the lookout. Until next time, y'all be safe. Peace.